Hi, my name is Laura Carmona, and today we're going to be talking about two strategies that I've used in my classroom to help my marginalized readers and my EBs. I kind of paired them up with what I read in the book, in the class book, Strategies for Struggling Readers and Writers Step by Step. The first one that we're going to discuss today is rereading and note taking. Rereading and note taking is huge right now because we simply need to teach the kids how to take notes while they're reading. Uh, with STAR 2.0, not only do they have to read the story one time, but we highly suggest that they need to read it twice so that they can familiarize themselves with the content of the story. Rereading and note taking, we paired that up with um, races, which is a strategy that we use in the classroom that helps them answer the short constructed responses in the classroom. One of the things that I've done is we've used this right here. It's a short story, and as you can tell right here, we've answered the different components to race, and we color coded it so that way they know that they hit every marker in order to be able to write the components in a paragraph form for the STAR test. This helps my marginalized readers by answering specifically on the R. They need to restate the prompt. They need to cite. The next one is, I'm sorry, answer the question. Then they need to cite examples from or textual evidence from the story. Then they need to bring that all together and wrap it up. And in their note taking, while they're reading the story, hopefully for the second time, they are taking notes in order to fill in right here. I know this is too small, in order to fill in their final response, which is what's graded on the STAR test. Next, I have the retelling. Retelling, again, is used for marginalized readers and especially the EBs because it gives them the ability to speak orally, oral literacies, which is tested on the TELPAS test. I incorporate a graphic organizer that looks like this. Here's an example of one of the ones that my students did. I don't know if you can see it. It's similar to the one that's on the slide, and this is from a chapter of a book. They had to give me the main events of the chapter. Not only did they have to illustrate it, but they also had to summarize it. So they retell the story to a partner, and that helps them with oracy, reading, writing, and comprehension. Um, my students really enjoy doing these, and although they're from the book, as a teacher of 30 years, I just scaffold it a bit more and give them the templates and the graphic organizers in order to facilitate the note taking, in order to facilitate the retelling. At one time for note taking, students were instructed to summarize each paragraph as they read. Well, that was before STAR 2.0. Now we have to teach them to read to answer a prompt, plus the note taking. I'm sorry, plus the multiple choice questions. So rereading it the first time gives them the opportunity to answer a few of the multiple choice questions. Rereading it the second time, they are rereading it in order to fill in the components of race. And like I said, when it comes to the retelling, rather than have them remember, I give them a graphic organizer, and they illustrate and summarize, and then they retell.